A black woman's career crumbled by a reality show in just one take, a picture that made her become a viral.
Be cancelled from the Australian fashion industry. Let's go back to the beginning. Australia is the only colonised country in the Commonwealth that does not have a treaty with its First Nations people. Our country actually created systemic genocide by stealing Indigenous children and placing them with white families in order to breed out Indigenous blood. This was a systemic government decision, and because we have no precedent of a treaty, anyone that is a minority in this country are villainised or seen as the butt of all jokes in media. So for me to have my loss shown in that one shot and not my win, that was pretty much falling in line of systemic racism and how it plays out in our media. With a name like Noelani and being ethnic and having an afro, I stood out at castings as a remembrance of that girl who failed and they didn't show the win on the show, so I got cancelled.
Now, of course, she knew that she had messed it up, but how about I was expecting something like, can we try again, Olani? You know, the thing, like, do you just give, like, is this just a one chance thing, really? Like, isn't it not flexible? You could give somebody a second take, you know. Probably she could have done a better job, because you know I could have literally seen the angles that could have worked better for her when she was smiling and everything. She could have even just smiled and maybe held her hand to the waist. It could have been a better outcome than this, okay? Because that's what I'm saying. But it was not enough for it to be, that's it, you're done. You get my point? Anyway, these are some of the things that have happened to her over the 10 years, and she explains what it is like to her after this video has resurfaced. Here it is.
Going with swag, bit of style.
Noelani here. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I got a question about how do I feel that the videos re-emerged after 10 years and gone viral. I'll be honest, I had a full-blown anxiety attack and felt really overwhelmed when this happened, and I still get them now and then during periods. So much I did go to NZ just to have a break. I need people to realize, like, I'm reliving a trauma and I'm reliving it on a global scale this time, and you know, empathy does go a long way. We're in a generation where mental health is so openly spoken. I think people need to realize that we are people too, those that go on the reality TV. It is a show. It is meant to be hyper centralized. We're coerced, we're manipulated, things are taken out of context, and there really is no duty of care or any safe spaces for us as contestants on these shows. Those that are going through their own mental health journey, I keep pushing, keep going. 10 years and I'm still standing, baby.
Well, congratulations, baby girl. She hasn't given up on her dreams. She's kept at it even with the trauma. Now, there's not more than I can explain than, you know, having to be pushed aside just because of your color. And I definitely feel, guys, this was just a photo. It wasn't something like a whole makeup session where you present to somebody and they tell you this is not good. Now, many times when people are having auditions, they're being judged for something and everything, we do get like the bad side of it. Like if it's bad, they'll tell you blatantly that this is bad, okay? But it was just like really a time when they could have just given her another chance. It was just as easy as, can we take another one, Lilani? That was not nice. And it could have been more valid after, maybe after everything that happened. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Girl is doing beautifully, and please be nice, as she's trying to say empathy can go a long way, and I do agree with that. So yeah, that photo is funny. Yeah, you can laugh about it and everything, but I feel she could have gotten another chance, not, you know, as things happen to her. But I feel there is good that has come for her, even in this viralness of an old video, okay? So girl, rise in it. All the best. Do subscribe to this channel, you guys. Comment below. I'll see you in the next video.